welcome back, survivors, to Neo Scavenger. So, a little thing happened with my character, and I don't know why. I think I just exited out of the game and didn't save like a dummy. But, anyways, we have a new character, we have new items. I'm not really too mad about it. But what did get me mad was trying to get back to the place that I was at. And I had to go through all those things again, and I lost two characters in the process of that. And I lost about 2, 3, 4 hours trying to get back here on three separate different characters. We made a little bit of a different build this time. We didn't take an extra one. We didn't take the extra metabolism side effect. Instead, we took the metabolism as a positive thing. We still have botany, lockpicking, strong, and trapping, but that was what I did. So I took off the metabolism there and put on the metabolism there. So I'm not exactly sure what happened with that, but this is my new build, and this was actually working really, really well for me. It's basically the same thing as the last build, except I don't need as much food. And metabolism as a good spec-in is freaking amazing. You barely need any food. I don't remember if I had that last time, but you barely need any food with that. So we found actually another pair of night vision goggles, and I was really lucky to find these. And we also got a pair, or one, like, scope, I want to say, and that has, you know, the strap on it, so that way we can put it around our neck as well. We have our pair of binoculars that is also going around our neck, as well as our, you know, gold chain. So in here, you know, we've got basic little things. I found a lot of bullets, and bullets actually seem to be worth a lot, so I'm not exactly sure where to sell stuff. I didn't find that out yet, but yeah, and a lot of my clothing now is in better condition than it was before, so I'm not going to say it was a complete loss. Our crowbar's in way better condition. We have a lot of this stuff, and I actually found out the importance of water in medical procedures. Over my two characters dying, I found out that you don't want dirty rags at all, and if you have dirty rags, they're probably not even worth putting on there, because they'll give you an infection. Now, infections, you either need, I think, I don't have the pill bottle anymore, but you need amoxicillin, or you need some type of, like, immune system drug, I think, to, like, fend it off. But if you get it, then you have to pour water, or to keep yourself from getting it, you have to pour water into these cuts. So I could take these waters and just put them right into the cuts. And here, let me actually just show you that right now. See, I could put it in the cup, but I'm not going to. I don't want to use my water for that. But, yeah. And also, I don't know, I'm not too sure on how to regain blood. I think you just have to go on, and you'll slowly regain your blood. Or you need, like, a blood pack or something, and inject yourself with some more blood, I'm guessing. Because that seems like a logical thing to do, and this game seems really logical, so... Here's our new inventory. We found a cell phone. I was actually just picking up random items and thinking of stuff to sell. I picked up an extra bag in case this broke, but, I mean... I've got a stockpile, a little bit of food. Well, not a stockpile, but a little bit of food. You know, a new shoulder strap in case we found a gun. A meat cleaver. That's supposed to be my melee weapon, but we have a crowbar, so I don't see the point for that. So yeah, you don't want to use dirty rags, is what I found out. So you want to keep clean rags, nice clean rags, all the time on you. Nice clean rags. So I did find out a little bit there. It was a learning experience, but I got a little mad during the end there, because that did take a humongous amount of time. I spent so much time. You guys, I didn't record it because, you know, but I spent so much time trying to get back here. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, this is what we got now. I'm a little happy with it. We're basically the way we were before, except a little different items. I mean, we still have the important night vision goggles. Exactly, I'm not sure how to use them. Do these even work? Insufficient charges. So yeah. We need something there. I think we might need a battery or whatever. We need something to get out of the map there. So, here we are in Detroit City, to Core City. Can we actually... To Core City, can we... To Core City, can we go over... Alright, so let's visit the Haggerty Health Clinic. Haggerty Health Clinic is a pretty busy spot. Its proximity to Gate 11 and its mercenary attitude towards clientele ensures that it has a steady stream of business, both from inside the DMC and sprawl. The Double H, as it's often called, offers a wide spectrum of health services. Those include diagnostics, cleaning, and dressing of wounds, therapeutics, including nanorobotic suspension treatments, and prescription drugs. There's also an on-site augmentation clinic where patients can elect for prosthetic enhancements. These highly desired services may require special permits, in addition to the significant price tags. As you cross the street, you can't help but notice the activity on the rooftop. The high-pitched whines of turbines mark the coming and going of hover vehicles, spraying water from the landing pad into a fine mist that rains around the building. A large proportion of the vehicles appear to be unaffiliated. Private ambulance services. You huddle your shoulders against the spray and duck under the brightly lit awning. Staggering automatic doors forming a crude airlock shush open as you approach. Let's enter the clinic here. Inside the lobby looks like a lot like any other clinic, you know. You walk into the doctor's office and you get the basic front desk. There are banks of attached sheets covering most of the floor and counters for both receiving patients and dispensing pharmaceuticals, I think that's how you say that. Dominating the right wall near a hallway and elevator bank is an LED sign displaying the currently served customers. Letter and number combinations update at random intervals as nurses escort patients to and from the room. You head over to the counter and get your waiting number. It isn't long before the LED Lotto calls your number, and you're led away for consultation. What services do you require today? Okay, this is all expensive. We don't have that kind of money. So, I'm wondering how we get over here. Oh yeah, and I found out how to switch things. You use the 1 key, you can actually switch it from, dragging to that. So there's Concrete Forest Apartments, the Red Gnome, which we robbed. How do we get to the core city? That's what I'm wondering. Can we use WAS? Alright, let's go to the Concrete Forest Apartments. Arriving at Concrete Forest Apartments, you immediately see the resemblance. Towering structures stand at regular intervals like giant artificial trees. Crisscrossing laundry lines, string lights, and Contra Code balcony modifications complete the illusion. Below the ground is an organic patchwork of community gardens and trash heaps. Gutted husks of cars and playgrounds, those who call the forest home, and those who sleep in its shadow. It feels a bit like a street fair collided with a refugee camp in the ghetto. This is the ghetto of the apocalypse, of course. You step into the block and you start looking around. Check out the what's... God, what is that? Alright, so the canteen truck is strategically positioned curbside near the main walk. People are lined up at the illuminated side window, and a mixture of steam and smoke stream from its openings. Nearby, music booms from where a crowd has gathered. It's all bobbing shoulders and legs from here, but you do see a car's hatchback sticking up from this near center. One of the towers has a C-store at ground level, a lonely few are inside, but it doesn't seem very popular. And there's the ubiquitous big words. This game has a lot of big words, and I like their vocabulary. It's very good. Knockoff vendor barking at passerbys. So I'm actually gonna just check out the crowd, I guess. The sidewalk is vibrating with bass as you approach, and the scene begins to make a bit more sense. A wide-body, metallic red hatchback is parked near the center, its doors and hatch wide open to expose an array of lights, speakers, and subs. You can almost feel the air move in time with the beat. Meanwhile, boys are taking turns mixing moves and styles, both familiar and strange. It astounds you how the human body can do these things, how humans still push the boundaries of art form older than you can imagine. The high positive energy feels so foreign after days in the wild. Everything out there seems to be forgotten in this hot bath of sound and energy. You stick around a few moments more, soaking up raw culture, then back to the matters at hand. Check out the C-store, I guess. In major towers like this, you'll often find a convenience store on ground level, like what one would find at a gas station. It's filled with things that work in emergency, but nothing that you dedicate a visit to. The cramped space is filled with bottled drinks, junk foods, over-the-counter drugs, and impulse buys. What is this? You can start shopping? Start shopping, I guess. To purchase items, pick them off the ground. However, you cannot sell items here, however. Is this all food? Yeah, see, I think we need an AA battery to put into the night visions. We might need an AA battery, but that costs money, and we do not have money. So, we need to find the place where we can sell stuff. And it says we can't sell stuff here, apparently. So, we can't check out that, because that costs money, I believe. So let's leave the apartments. What else is there? We need some place to sell. We need to sell. Enter the Red Gnome Diner. You can't afford any of this. Let's get out of here. Huh. I wonder what we are supposed to do here. I'm actually going to go check the wiki really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, welcome back. And apparently I was reading something about the sprawl outside of the city, which is supposedly where Hatter and all them are. And I think this is it. Detroit Megacity Gates, no. No? No? Okay, fine. To sprawl. So I'm wait, exit to 10. The sprawl. Maybe it's somewhere around this thing. It's also very late. In the game, it's very late, so. Alright, so there's nothing over here. But we need to find a place to... Here it is! The junk market! As you navigate the winding alleys of DMC's sprawl... DMC, I found out while I was on the wiki, means Detroit Megacity. And, of course, the game supposedly takes place in Michigan. And this city is Detroit. I already knew the city was Detroit, and I knew it was placed in Michigan, but I didn't know DMC was Detroit Megacity, which apparently it is. But anyways, DMC's sprawl. You encounter a huge structure fashioned of shipping containers. Throngs of people enter and exit the structure through a doorway on one side. Inside, you can see thriving bazaar where people trade scavenged items in the light of 1,000 lanterns and bug zappers. The air is thickened with sweet smoke and the smell of barbecue and spices. This is the sprawl's notorious junk market. To sell items, drop them on the ground. to buy items, pick them off the ground. Oh, wow. We can buy a rifle here for 500. Yeah, no thank you. Oh, God. The laptop is worth 5,000. I actually did find a laptop out there while I was on my searches, but I didn't pick it up. $81 for a glass of whiskey. A cured piece of meat is $4. A cooked piece of meat is $3. We're gonna go ahead and sell that to them. Do we get money for that now? Do we? Ah, yes, we did. Amazing. There's our money right there. This is so cool. I don't know what. Is there more quest line to this? Is there something else I'm supposed to do? Please tell me if there is. I don't know. If there's there more like where I'm supposed to go somewhere to, you know, I don't know. So, a small chunk of hide. We don't need that. I'm thinking about buying this meat. I don't know if we should, but it looks like it can provide us with a lot. So that's infected water. Why is he selling infected water? Oh, here we can buy a tracking bracelet if we didn't get it from what's that guy Hatter? If we didn't give him the urn, I guess that's where we'd have to buy a cheap memory stick. Bring. Don't know about that. Let's sell those. So now we have a lot of money. Sell the cell phone, too. We need that. We're gonna sell one of these excess lighters. I want to keep most of them though, in case one of them breaks down. We're actually gonna put these in our pants, as well as the plastic bag that can go in our pants too. We're gonna go ahead and actually take these 5. Sell those bullets as well. Let's see. We'll sell the cleaver since we already have a melee. We'll sell the shoulder strap. Let's organize this a little bit better. We're gonna keep these bottles because we need them. Actually, we'll put the lighters right here. What is our bag doing on condition? All right, so this bag might actually break soon, so we're gonna have to probably find another one. There's a lot of useful stuff for us to buy here that we need at this moment. We can sell some of the mushrooms. I guess we'll. I don't want to sell my food though. It's only $8. Oh, whoa! This is worth 500. Oh, wow! That is worth a lot. What's our crowbar? 28. That's worth 50. Let's see. What's the rifle scope? I don't know, worth 43. We can actually sell that, but we need the binoculars. Okay, yeah, we do need the binoculars. I guess we'll keep the talisman. I'm not really sure what we use that for, but we'll keep the talisman. I'm tempted to just sell this. This thing will help us with any injury that we get. And I'm pretty sure it boosts our immune system. So I kind of do want to keep the nano robot. What? I can't read today. Nano robot. Yeah, so I do record these a little bit late, so my reading is a little bit off. That's why. 5,000. That's expensive. That's really expensive. So we have $600 to play around with, I guess, now. So, I'm actually just going to take a nap out here. In the pouring rain. I mean, we should be fine. I assume we're not going to get a lot of sleep. Oh, no. Alright, maybe we can sleep over here. Is this actually a better thing to sleep in? Is this a better sleep in? Alright, yeah, it is. So we'll sleep here. I guess we can sleep over at Hatter's house. Will you sleep? Why? Oh, yeah, okay. This is where being an insomniac causes a problem. Come on, sleep. We're actually going to get back up on our sleeping schedule here. And we might actually have to go out here right in the front and just do a bit of boiling of the water. Because our water's not boiled. So, yeah. Keep sleeping. We need to get... This is really being a problem, but Once we get up to well rested, it shouldn't really be a problem. It's just since we're tired, I guess. Player has fallen, is exposed to attack. Huh? I don't think this is a good place to sleep. We're sleeping on the metro of Detroit. I don't think that's very good. Sleeping out of the metro, big metro of Detroit City. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. Okay, so let's go inside. Once again, let's see. Can we go into the city? I guess we can go ahead and see what the canteen truck. Let's go. As you get closer, you smell fried food. You catch an unfamiliar, savory scent. Spicy, but also a bit sweet and a bit artificial. No menu, though. Folks here must be regulars. Just line up a few words, then pay and go. Dude in the truck probably makes a tidy profit at the rate he's going, so let's get in line. Whatever's cooking, you want some of it in your stomach. You find the end of the line and take your place. It moves at a pretty good rate. A few pursed people go up. Someone cuts in line. You slap him across the face. And as you reach the middle, you try to sneak a peek at what's up there. Looks like combos of fried sprouts, spiced meat shavings, cabbage, and fried tofu sticks. Tofu sticks, that actually sounds really good right now. I'm getting an Asian food taste in the back of my throat. As you reach the counter, you notice the shaved meat comes from a vertical rotisserie of molded meat. However, there's also a real animal of some sort roasting back there. You what you want? What you want? What you want? Yo, what you want? Detroit slang right there going on. The truck guy's already looking pretty impatiently at me. So let's get the fried tofu sticks because they're the cheapest. Fingers! He shouts at the back. His assistants lift a basket of thick golden brown sticks and shakes it out of proportion. The sticks are drizzled in a dark juice, probably soy, and you exchange your money for the grub. A crispy, salty, sour shell gives way to a softer, more flavor-neutral center. It's a pleasant sensation. The initial flavor and crunch. Burger King satisfies is what I'm thinking right now. However, the plate is gone almost too soon, and you're left feeling about as satisfied as if you've eaten the equivalent volume of cheese puffs. At least it was healthier. So, let's leave, I guess. That's all for us we can do there. What else is there for us? I really am clueless as to what we have to do now. Let's treat ourselves to a nice dinner, I guess, at the Red Gnome. So let's get in line, order our cheapest thing, the jumbo fried shrimp, collard greens, black-eyed peas, the band, and peach cobbler. So I guess that's what we're eating tonight. Your eyes fixated on the kitchen door. You wait impatiently for the food. Doesn't even have to be your order. You'll gladly accept a misdelivered plate. I think this is the same thing that popped up when we stole from that guy. When it does arrive, you restrain yourself from going feral on the dinner. With some effort, you take a controlled bite at the first piece of shrimp. Your mouth floods with saliva. There's a stinging sensation radiating from the side of your tongue as flavor drips over it. Pecking around the plate, you sample the sides, mixing them in your mouth. The savory flavors complement each other, rounded out by the sweet and sour of the peach. Alright, waiter comes by, asks for the money. He says it's $20. We give him the bill. Real shrimp in Detroit, huh? You guess that's not impossible. Shrimp farming is pretty high-density stuff, and $20 is hardly a cheap plate. But hey, that feeling in your stomach is worth almost any price you pay for the meal. Though it occurs to you, do people still tip? I'm gonna leave the waiter a $4 tip. Whether tipping is still the rule or not, you have a feeling you'll be back here again. Can't hurt to leave a good impression. You'll dole out a bit extra for the fine meal. So, there we go. Not exactly sure how to get to the core city, even if we can. So let's go out back into the wasteland and continue our struggles out in the wasteland. So this is what I've discovered of the map so far. So the map is pretty expansive. It took me 3 days just to get from DMC to Hidden Lake. It probably would have took me about one if I was just walking there and not searching anything. But ooh, don't want to do that. Go back down here. So yeah, we're just gonna go around and I guess search for stuff to trade to these guys, order ourselves a nice dinner again, or do something. If there's another quest line, I might look at the wiki. But if you guys know if there's something else on another quest line that I can do, please say so, because I really don't know. We're a rich man now. We're a very rich boy, thug hustler from Detroit. We have $600. So yeah, and I also learned that looters, even if unarmed, are pretty bad, and you never want to surrender, because they will kind of just, if you surrender in this game, they kind of just beat you up, and then a huge black void monster comes out of nowhere and bump munches you. It's pretty deadly. So we're going to go ahead and eat these here. So going from a gourmet menu, we're going back to berries. But yeah, we're going to spend a few days out here gathering up basic materials and trying to get some money for ourselves, I guess. So here's a sleeping bag. I mean, this thing's worth a tremendous amount of money. We're actually going to take that. Or, well, it's not really worth a tremendous amount of money. It's worth a decent amount of money, but it takes up a lot of space, so it's just best to hold it in your hand. Sleeping bags are also very good. I mean, they're decent. They're not the best, but they help if you're going to be sleeping out in the wild. They're going to help. Especially if it's raining and stuff, they're going to help. So, I don't know which one's ours, but 97. Okay, so we're actually going to exchange it for this one, since this one's way better quality. That one's almost new. We'll grab some of the assorted screws, since we need those to make lockpicks. We've got some more medicine here. Put the pills right there. We've got another lighter. We'll go ahead and put those in our pants. Another note. Put that there. So I actually learned that we do not need paper. I'm probably still going to keep paper. I don't know why. For some reason, I'm probably just going to keep paper. But we don't need it. When we craft the trees, we get twigs. Twigs are counting as kindling. So we can actually use those as kindling. No problem. It'll work just the same way as the paper did. So we don't actually need it, but oh wow, those are in better condition than ours. So I guess we'll sell this pair and wear this pair. We need like a cap or something to wear on our head. So another thing I learned while I was being an idiot and trying to get back to my current place. Abandoned apartment buildings aren't good. Abandoned buildings in general aren't good. And if your safety is below halfway, don't do it. Because the building, when it crumbles, hurts you. Once you lose blood, it takes time to get back. Or you can pay for that expensive-ass surgery over there at the DMC, which costs a lot of money. It's like getting liposine. You don't... No. So, if I could manage to get over, like, if it's full like that, you should be fine. But if it's really low, don't go for it. Don't. So we've got amoxicillin, which is an immune thing. We're going to go ahead and put that in the other bottle to save space. We got another lighter. We'll go ahead and take that. I guess that's all that's useful here. Really? Yeah. Alright. Finding another bag would be really useful as well. Be extremely useful, I should say. And these gummy bears, they are actually pretty valuable, I think. For being that small, jelly bears, I mean, come on. I eat jelly bears. I think they're delicious, but I like jelly worms. I mean, they're both the same, really. Just one's worms and one's the other thing. So yeah, if your safety is really low, I don't recommend searching these, because then the building can fall over on you and then you're pretty much screwed. So we've got a left boot here, which is better than our left boot. So go ahead and exchange that there. We've got another metal saucepan, which is in better condition than our saucepan. Finding a lot of better conditioned items here. We got some more pants, but those are in really low, rough shape. We'll head up here, check these little cabins out. We've got a storage shed. Let's go ahead and check it. Ooh, we've got a patchwork hide. Whoa. What? Oh, okay, that's because there's stuff inside the hoodie. I thought the hoodie itself was worth 400. I was going bonkers there. It's actually the bullets inside of the shirt, which we are probably going to end up selling. But, we have this patchwork shirt now. It's going to keep us nice and warm, just the way we want it. Yeah. We can actually take this scope, switch out this scope for our sleeping bag. Take some more of these papers. And let's head back to the DMC here. So yeah, I guess we're just trying to make some money while staying alive. I guess the main object now is just to explore the whole map, which is probably the next thing I'm going to try to do when I have a lot of money. Or when I have a lot of guns and stuff to protect myself. That's probably what I'm going to do. But we don't want to sleep here because there's no place to sleep. Let's get over to this ruined city. Here, let me lower my volume just a tad here. It's probably too loud, a little bit loud. So there we go. Ooh, a lot of sword sheds. Oh, and the building collapsed on us. Did we get hurt? Yes, we did. So let's go ahead and apply bandages. Just so we don't lose too much blood. Again, you don't want to lose a lot of your blood. Let's see. Are these... What are these? Shirts are... Better condition. Shirts. Put that on. Put that on. Put that on over all that. And yeah. Let's search the last storage shed, see what we get. Just another pointless shirt. Let's go to bed. Oh wow, there's no sleeping place here. Guess we'll just go to bed here then. Unless it rains, we're pretty fine. Oh yeah, also rain, I found out, I'm not sure if this is true, but rain seems to affect the condition of your items a lot more. For instance, if you're just laying out in the woods sleeping, it's going to affect your clothing a lot more than sleeping in a room would. Stop resting, You're taking up way too much time there. That was way greedy. Okay, so these rags are still clean. We're going to empty one of our bottles, pour it on that one. Empty this bottle, pour it on that one. Now, that's going to help it heal. I found out that actually helps it a lot. And it keeps away infection. So yeah, don't use dirty rags. I made that mistake and gave myself an infection. And if you get it, I guess you just have to wash it out. Maybe it goes away. Or you have to use some type of pills. Get some type of surgery, maybe. Not exactly too sure on that one. But yeah. Well, let's sell some stuff. Ooh, they've got another... Yeah, let's actually buy this. So I want to put that there. Buy that. And then put that in there. There we go. So, now we have a perfect backpack. Amazing. So I guess new stuff does get put into these. We're going to sell the bullets. Sell all of our bullets. Put the jelly bears up there. Let's sell this later. And that later. We're nearing $1,000 here. Let's put that patchwork back on. So we are pretty souped up. I'm liking the way things are going. So we've got 2 shotguns here. We could actually buy one of these. This one has ammo and this one doesn't. Cured chunk of meat. That doesn't look cured to me. Are you sure? An AA battery. Does that... I don't think that works for our night vision goggles. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. So let's buy the saltines. Just a little small food item, I guess, that we can support. Sterilized water. Where we want that? Yes, we do. We want that. Okay. So yeah, I actually have a pretty valuable item here. I'm not sure if buying a shotgun. We're gonna do it. And we're gonna go into the city, treat ourselves, do another nice dinner. Let's enter it. Let's buy the most expensive meal. Pay for the meal. Leave a nice tip. Go back. Have another meal. Actually, we don't need it. And yeah, I guess that's Detroit. If you guys know of any side quests or any other questing that I can do, I'd love to get that done before I actually go out and be a retard with this shotgun and actually shoot people. But yeah, before I go and do that, if there is another quest line, I do want to get that done. And you know, there you have it, the DMC, Detroit, Michigan City. I think Metropolitan, it's like Detroit Mega City or something like that. Yeah. If you guys like this Let's Play, go ahead and visit the annotation above. You can also click the annotation right to the left of it and get a funny video that I have made in the past. If you guys are liking this Let's Play, I also play other survival games like Unreal World RPG and Rust. I also put out occasional highlights videos, which are tending to be pretty funny. At least I think they're pretty funny. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave me a like, a comment, a subscribe. That really means a lot when you guys take a time to, you know, make a comment, take time to subscribe, take time to hit that like button. It really means a lot, and I really appreciate all the people that do that. And I appreciate the person who suggested the wiki to me, because that actually did help a little bit there. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Matt from MrNoDStudios signing out. Bye-bye!